everyone, welcome back to another review. Today I'm going to talk to you about the China Glaze Jollywood collection for this holiday season 2020. This one has a lot of glitters and shimmers, so if you're really into that, you're really going to enjoy this one. And there was a few in there that I really liked. If you know me, I'm not a huge glitter shimmer person, but there were a few in here that I really did like quite a bit. So let's talk about the polishes. There is 12 polishes in this collection. It's quite large. I have swatches and live swatches here. I did not do comparisons for this collection just because I did find they were quite unique, at least to my collection. I don't have a lot of glitter, so I hope you guys enjoy this review. Okay, so the first one we have is this beautiful one called Tinsel Town. It's a silver metallic glitter polish. So this one's packed with glitter. There's quite a few companies that actually do have polishes like this one, I will have to say that, but I'm not going to do comparisons for it. If you don't have one like this is a good one. This is going to be opaque in 2 coats to really build up that glitter and to avoid any streakiness. And it doesn't have a lot of streakiness, which is really nice. You do tend to get that with polishes like this, and it's a really nice holiday polish. Next we have Screen Vixen, and it's this beautiful champagne glittery color, and it does dry down a little bit matte. And China Glaze has been doing that lately, and I've really been enjoying that. So this one's really pretty. I really liked this one quite a bit. I love the color tone of it. It's more like a cool toned champagne color instead of like a yellow toned gold, which I prefer. That's definitely my preference. So I liked this one quite a bit. This next one is Melrose Fireplace, and this one is so pretty. So it is kind of like a champagne gold as well, but it has a touch of pink, and then it kind of has this pearly finish, but then it has these like sparse silver glitter in it, which are just really beautiful for the holidays. So I really enjoyed this one as well. It's going to be opaque in 1 to 2 coats depending on your application, and I'm going to show you that application here so you guys can see that. This next one is Silent Nightlife, and it's a beautiful shimmery pearly lavender purple. So this one's really interesting too. This one has a really nice formula. It's going to be opaque in 1 coat. I like to do 2. It is slightly streaky just because of that pearliness in there, so just be careful. And that last coat you're going to do straight down the center and do it straight, and that will leave a really nice finish. The next one we have is Snowbiz, and it's this silver gray shimmer. I really enjoyed this one as well. It's got an interesting texture. I thought it might dry down matte. Let me check it. I don't think it is though. I really liked this one. This is definitely a glitter I would wear. It's a little bit more neutral, which is definitely my thing, but still perfect for the holidays. It's not a matte finish, but it's really beautiful. Next we have Slay Your Line, and it's this beautiful, China Glaze calls it a blue shimmer, but I think it's more of like a blue purple shimmer. It definitely has quite a bit of purple in it. As you can see here, it shows up pretty true to color in this video. Has pretty much that same formula as Tinsel Town here. This one's just silver, and this is a little more like silvery purple. So I think it's a fun one. Then the next two we have are green. This is a green metallic with a little bit of silvery pearl in there as well. This is definitely right up the alley for the holidays. Not my favorite tone of green. I love green, but not this tone necessarily, or metallic or pearly, but I think a lot of you are gonna really enjoy this one for the holidays. This is gonna be opaque in 1 to 2 coats depending on your application. Next we have Chemistry, and this one's really pretty. I actually like this one more than I thought I would. It's got this green jellyish base, and it's got this beautiful tinsel in it. So it's a lighter green and silver tinsel, and then it has tiny glitters in there as well. It's really pretty and fun and festive. This has a jelly base, so you're going to want to apply this in thinner layers and do more. So I would do 2 coats for this one for sure, just because it can get a little thick in areas, and it's better if you just do it a little thinner. These are going to take a little bit longer to dry, so just take note of that. They'll apply much better if you let them dry a little bit longer between coats. Typically when I'm letting my nail polish dry, I let it dry for like a minute. Each nail for about a minute, and this I would go 2 minutes for sure, so just keep that in mind. This one is Ballet the Sleigh, and this is a beautiful glitter packed pink toned purpley color. It's really pretty. This one I found to be very festive as well, and I think a lot of you are going to really like this one. It is a little bit textured just because it's packed so tight with glitter, but I did put a top coat on it, and it totally smooths it out with 1 top coat. I do use Glisten and Glow though, and that top coat is a little bit thicker, so if you're using one that's thin, you might have to do 2 if you really want to get rid of that texture. But 1 top coat of the one that I use worked perfectly fine for this. So I just wanted you guys to know that. This next one is called Deck the Malls, and I really liked this one too. This one also has that jelly base, so you're going to want to do thinner layers when you're applying it. And I really like the color tone of these glitters. It's kind of an interesting shade of blue. It's more like a denim kind of blue, and which I love so much. So I actually really enjoyed this one as well. And I think it is fun for the holidays, and I keep saying that that's what these are for. But I thought this was a really fun collection, and I really liked this one. These next 2 I like quite a bit. I really love these brighter red orange polishes. And this one is called Yule Jewels. It's so pretty, you guys. It's this orangey red that's a jelly base, and then it's packed with these glitters that shift from like red to orange. It's really fun. I think it's perfect for the holidays, and I love red orange polishes. Again, it has that jelly formula, so you're going to want to be really careful applying it, trying not to let it get too thick on the sides, because when you go in with that second coat, sometimes it can kind of pull if you get it too thick in areas. And if you've used polishes like that before, you know what I'm talking about. So just do nice thin coats. I think I did 3 coats for the swatch picture for this, and it just built up so beautifully, and there's so much dimension because that glitter in there with the jelly, and it's just really cool. This next one is called Santa Monica Claus, and this is more of like a true red. It's that jelly base, and then it has that same kind of shifty color in there that goes from red to like orange, an orange flash, which is really cool. So here they are together so you can see the difference. The glitters are, I think the glitters are the same. They might be slightly different, but this one's really beautiful too, and it's more of that true red with that jelly base, so love this one too. Okay, that's it for the collection. I'm gonna pick my favorites. I was really surprised how many I actually really liked in here. Okay, so here are my favorites. I really liked Snowbiz, this beautiful kind of gray toned silver, and Santa Monica Claus, the more truer red one. I really liked the blue toned one here called Deck the Malls, and then Melrose Fireplace. So I really enjoyed those quite a bit. I definitely like more kind of neutrals, and I don't do a lot of like purple glitters, purple shimmer colors, so that's why I didn't pick those. And the greens are a little bit color tones that I don't really prefer, but I really liked these quite a bit. So what were your favorites? Are you really liking the colors that China Glaze is coming out with? Let me know. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you later. Bye.